Om Swastiastu. Okay, I am DWI RISADIANA. I am a student in PPG Kategori 1, Gelombang kedua, Daljab 2022. Now, I would like to peer teaching in Harapan Nusantara Senior High School in di SMA Harapan Nusantara. Okay, let's go. Okay, good afternoon everybody. Okay, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? I'm very well, thank you. Okay, I want you, one of students, maybe leader of this class. Okay, let's pray before we learn English subject today. Okay, please. Okay, first, I hope you are enjoy today in English subject. Before we start our today, who? Budi. Sick or permission? Oh, okay. Only one student, so we are now in this class is 15 students, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Are you ready to get English today? Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Semahara? Luar biasa. Semahara? Luar biasa. Okay. Who knows what we are going to learn today? What we are going to learn today? I have a question to you that do you know television? Okay, station, TV station, like Metro TV, iNews, Kompas TV, and in written news, the Jakarta Post, Jawa Post, and so on. Yes. What is that? Local news. Local news. What else? Anyone? Metro TV. You watch a Metro TV every day. What kind of program? Those station TV. Stasiun TV itu yang Bapak sebutkan tadi itu programnya kebanyakan apa sih? What is program? News or in bahasa berita. Okay. Who one of you have read news in English? Huh? Have you ever read news in English? No.
Of the domestic travel campaign going on, the travel industry is learning, relearning, and trying to get themselves organized.
That's a shame, isn't it? I mean, you've had 2.5 years to prepare for this day. So how many workers are you short of?
For me, like we are fine, but like thinking like the ryokans, I think they let go of their English speaking or Mandarin speaking staff. So actually, we had several bookings with like ryokans in the.
Okay. What is the text is? What is the news is? What the news is? Airport in Japan. Who knows? What is the news tells about? Anda? No. Ngomongin apa sih? Hah? What? the tourism arrive in Japan. You have seen the news item. So what is the generic structure of news item? The first is newsworthy event. Tells about the main idea or main topic of the events. So here, newsworthy event is the main ide utama atau ide pokok dari berita in bahasa. And background events. Background events is explain about the event. Here is the content or the main of the news. Here, the main of the news. You can explain 5W plus H. What, where, when, who, and how the news. Okay? And the third, the last is sources. We call sources here. Okay? Sources here is consists of comments by participants, witnesses from the expert on the event. So here you can put comment from the participant, from the government, and so on. You cannot put your comment here as a journalist. If you are a journalist here, you cannot put your comment here in the sources. You can put from the government and participant, not your comment as a journalist. Do you got it? Jadi di sini tidak mencantumkan komen atau pendapat dari wartawannya, tetapi pendapat dari masyarakat, ahli atau yang terkait dengan berita tersebut. In generally, newsworthy events we can find in the first paragraph or in the first sentence, and then, okay, and then background events we can find in the middle of the text, and sources we can find at the end of the news item. Do you got it? Jadi newsworthy biasanya ada di awal, background itu karena inti ada di tengah, dan sources ada di belakang, paling akhir. Sources can be comment of the participant, can be conclusion of the news. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay. Now I want you to do quizzes. Okay? I send the quiz. Ayo, let's go. Okay. Okay, very good. Most of you, 9 students, answer 100% correct, and then 2 students make mistake in 1 question. Okay, I want to make a group, 4 groups here. Okay. Okay, I want you to choose 2 news here. There are tourism, sport, culinary, technology, and politics, and then compare. Yes. Okay, you put here newsworthy event, first news here, and then the second news here, newsworthy. Bimas group, I want you to present result of the study, result of your discussion in front of class, and the other group, I want you to give a feedback about their opinion.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
So we're here to explain or to describe what we have to do to generate structure of news items. And the first thing is the structure called newsworthy events. So for the culinary, we got food waste costs some countries billions of dollars every year. This is a presentation with Perang Sabu. Sati, Sati, Sati. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Okay, good. Any question from the other groups? Any other same position or different position? Newsworthy background and sources.
They both have the same position to know what is the general structure, which means the newsworthy events in the early videos or early paragraph in it, and then the second one is the background events. It's in the middle of the video, and last is the sources. They put the sources in the last or in the last part of the video.
Because time is up, okay. For the next, we still discuss about news item, okay. First for the next, you 1, 2, 3, 3 groups present the result of your discussion, and the other group give feedback for the next discussion. Okay, before I close this material, okay, I give you a reflection that news item, okay, news item is not only like a news. It can be text news, it can be a video news, okay, that consists of 3 parts, okay, newsworthy event, newsworthy backgrounds event and sources, okay. Newsworthy is main idea or main topic of the news, of the text, and background of event is the content of the news item. And sources, it can be consist of comment or from the participant, from expert. Okay, now I ask you before I close this material, what we can conclude? What can we conclude from this material?
What a news item is and its generic structure.
Yes, Bima?
So the news item is tell us, and we can learn from news item is like how to represent and give some information from some events or particular event to another people.
So the conclusion after we learn about news item today, you can know the generic structure and you can know the information, get information and present it. What is the generic structure, newsworthy, backgrounds, event and sources. Okay, that's all for today. For the next, I remember you again that we still learn about news item to continue present the result of group discussion. Okay, and we do news item to the other part. Okay, thank you for attention. Let's we close with praying. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for your lesson today, and I hope you enjoy your class. And semahara. Luar biasa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Semahara. Luar biasa. Semahara. Luar biasa. Okay, how are you today? I'm very well. Okay, very good. Thank you. I'm very well. Very good today, this morning. Okay, I want one of you leads to pray before we learn English subject.
Stand up. Before we start studying English, let's learn together. Please stop. Pray finish.
Okay, sit down please. Okay, for the first, I would like to say thanks to you because most of you have come to this class, this subject in English class. And then, first of all, I want to check your absent. How many students absent today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One student. Okay, one. Only one. Who? Agus. Sick or permission? Permission. Okay. Very good. Last time we have learned this material. What you learned yesterday? Do you remember? Okay, Surya. Talk about
Generic structure about
generic structure about news item. Any other opinion? Good. Any other opinion? First, we learned about generic structure of news item and news. Learned news and determine the generic structure of the news. Okay. Yesterday, you have determined the news. You choose two news. Okay. There are politics, culinary, sport, politics. Okay. And you choose two and compare. Firstly, you determine the generic structure and then present in the class. Okay. So, what is the generic structure of news item? What is the generic structure of news item? There are three generic structure. Background events. That is the second generic structure. The first, newsworthy. The last, newsworthy background event. Sources. Okay, very good. Sources. Newsworthy we can find in the first, and background event is the content of the news in the middle, and then the last, at the end, we can find sources. Okay. Now I want you to back to your group. Okay, back to your group and then continue your work. Okay, continue your work. Okay. Okay, continue your work here. First group, Amanta, Surya, Febi, Gong Aya, and the second group, Bima, Nanda, Regita, Agus, and Nita. The third, Nita, Gong, Resi, Ananta, and Tia. And the last, Lukman, Gong, Is, Galang, and Budi. Okay, back to your group. Discuss the last thing that you have discussed yesterday. And I give you 10 minutes to prepare present. Except Bimas group. Because Bimas group have present yesterday. Okay? If you have problems, ask to me. We will discuss together. Okay? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Agus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, discuss. Have you finished? Where is your work? Oh, only source. Okay. Your group, you and your group work it effectively. And then for Bimas group, I want you to make work good arrangement and then submit to the drive. Okay. Put your names group, okay? Each of your name groups. If you have question, ask to me. We will discuss together. I sent to you the drive, the link drive, submit there, okay? Try to present here.
Group genetic structure newswork event. A news one, Lionel Messi is officially moved into Paris after he signed the contract 2 years deal with Paris sides Germany. News 2, Indonesia has threatened security on the island of Bali in thousands of military and police officers have been deployed to keep leadership.
Okay, next.
Okay, next. Background of News One. For the first time in his career, Lionel Messi is playing for another team, which is the team called Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay.
Why your group choose the sport to analysis generic structure?
Okay.
Why we choose topic of sport and politics?
Okay.
Because we like of sports, and so
You like sport? You like sport and maybe you love Messi? Yes?
yes.
Isn't it? Aren't you? You like Messi? You like sport? Okay.
Yeah, I like sport, but
Oh.
I don't like Messi.
Oh, you don't like Messi?
Yes.
You? No. Oh, you like Messi. I'm not asked Gong Is. Of course, Gong Is doesn't like sport.
Okay. Hello everyone. We from the third group will present the result of our discussion about culinary and tourism.
Usual billion of dollar in the loose for several country of the cost of the living disease and climate change due to food waste. And used to tourism the development has sourced in the last few years.
Background difference, News 1, the impact of food waste on countries around the world. The News 2, the number of visitors who have come to several countries over the past few years.
So, Josh, the issue started with the Spanish government taking action with laws surrounding food waste. The Chinese people use their money to go on holiday to several places in the world.
I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but never the same. I guess I can like the way another day, another day is. It's a nightfall, and the night is. For LKPD, choose one. Choose one news. Okay, choose one of the news of the text available and try to read it in appropriate way of news reading. I think that's all for today because time is up. So for the next, I want you to do your homework and then we will continue the discussion with the other part of news item like tenses, grammar or some things. And then what we have learned today we have learned how to present your work in front of the class and then how to answer the friend's question and how to improve your English by present your group's works. Okay, group discussion, result of your group discussion. That is the reflection today, and I want you at home to more exercise yourself to learn English. Okay? So the last, what is the conclusion of this material today? Bima?
You learn how to determine the generic structure of new items.
Okay. You learn how to determine the generic structure. The other conclusion? Other conclusion? Yes?
Exercise English speaking.
You can exercise yourself, your English speaking. And any other opinion? Any other conclusion? First, determine the generic structure. And the second, exercise English speaking. And okay. Any other opinion about the conclusion? There are two conclusions. Okay.
We learn to determine the generic
Okay.
structure of two news items.
Determine by comparing the two news items, the generic structure. Okay, very good. So that is the conclusion today. So I want you at home to do or to exercise more and more. Exercise yourself to improve your English. Okay? Thank you for attention. I love you all and goodbye.
Pray this. Say thanks to the teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Okay, thank you. You are welcome. Thank you and goodbye. Semahara. Luar biasa. Okay, thank you.